What if everything you thought you knew about Psalm 23 was wrong? What if "the Lord is my shepherd" wasn't meant to comfort you, but to terrify your enemies? Stay with me, because what I'm about to show you will change the way you read the Bible forever. Close your eyes for just a moment. Picture a shepherd in the ancient world, not the gentle figure in a children's Bible, but a man standing alone in the wilderness at midnight, wild eyes reflecting firelight, a rod in one hand, spiked, blood-stained, a staff in the other, not for walking, but for breaking bones, scars covering his arms from fighting off lions. This is your shepherd. And when David wrote Psalm 23, he wasn't writing poetry, he was writing a war cry. Here's what they don't tell you in Sunday school. David didn't write this psalm in a peaceful meadow. He wrote it in the cave of Adullam, hiding from a king who wanted him dead, surrounded by 400 broken men, enemies closing in. And in that moment of absolute terror, he declares, "The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want." But listen to what he's really saying in the original Hebrew. Yahweh is my shepherd. I lack no weapon, no defense, no provision for battle. This isn't about being comfortable. This is about being invincible. Every single line of this psalm, it's a strategic battle plan against fear itself, and I'm about to prove it to you. Verse 1, he makes me lie down in green pastures. Sheep don't lie down when they're afraid. They can't. Their nervous system won't let them. So when David says God makes him lie down, he's saying, my God has so completely destroyed the threat that I can rest in the middle of the battlefield. The green pastures aren't vacation spots, they're fortified positions. Verse 2, he leads me beside still waters. In Hebrew, still waters literally means waters of rest. Sheep won't drink from rushing streams, they'll drown. They need calm water. But here's the revelation. God doesn't just find calm water, he creates it. He redirects the chaos. He builds a wall against the current. He says, in a world of rushing chaos, I will make you a place of supernatural peace. Verse 3, he restores my soul. The word restore in Hebrew, shuv, it means to turn back, to rescue, to bring back from death itself. This isn't a spa day for your emotions. This is resurrection language. God is saying, what the enemy killed in you, I'm bringing it back to life. Your hope, your purpose, your fire. He guides me in paths of righteousness, not for your sake, for his name's sake. Translation, God's reputation is tied to your victory. When you win, he gets the glory. He's not just invested in you, his name is on the line. You cannot fail because his honor depends on your triumph. Verse 4, even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, stop right there. Through, not stuck in, not lost in, through. This is a passage, not a prison. And shadow of death in Hebrew, tsal maveth, the darkest darkness possible, the place where death casts its shadow. But notice, David says, I will fear no evil. Why? For you are with me, not watching from heaven, not sending angels, with me, in the darkness, in the valley, standing between me and everything that wants to destroy me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. The rod, a club with embedded stones, a weapon. The staff, a hook for pulling sheep from danger and striking predators. These aren't symbols, they're instruments of violence against your enemies. And David says they comfort him, because nothing is more comforting than knowing your God fights dirty. Verse 5, you prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. Read that again slowly. God doesn't remove your enemies. He sets a feast in front of them while they watch. He's saying, I will bless you so publicly, so abundantly, that your haters become your audience. You anoint my head with oil. Oil wasn't lotion, it was medicine. Shepherds poured oil on sheep's heads to heal wounds from fighting, from thorns, from predators. God is saying, every wound your enemies inflicted, I'm healing while they watch. My cup overflows.
Not just full, overflowing, more than you need, more than you can contain, excessive, ridiculous, undeniable blessing.
Verse 6. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me. Follow in Hebrew is radaf, to chase, to hunt, to pursue violently. Goodness and mercy aren't gentle companions. They're divine enforcers hunting you down. You can't outrun God's blessing. All the days of my life, every single day, no breaks, no gaps. And I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Not visit, dwell, permanent residence, unshakable position, eternal security. Now here's where it gets really wild. Scientists have discovered that repeated declarations literally rewire your brain. Every time you speak this psalm, your amygdala, fear center, quiets. Your prefrontal cortex, decision center, activates. Neural pathways of anxiety get replaced with pathways of peace. David wasn't guessing. He was engineering a mental transformation through declaration. This psalm is a psychological weapon, and when you speak it, not read it, speak it, you're not hoping for comfort. You're commanding your mind to align with truth. You're declaring war on fear itself. So here's what I need you to do. Right now. Don't wait until you're in crisis. Don't wait until the valley gets dark. Stand up wherever you are and say these words out loud. The Lord is my shepherd. I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pastures. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. And even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You anoint my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy will follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Did you feel that? That shift in your chest? That's not emotion. That's authority activating. You just declared who you are, whose you are, and what hell itself cannot take from you. Psalm 23 isn't a chapter in the Bible. It's a weapon in your mouth. It's not what you read when you're scared. It's what you declare before the battle even starts. Because your shepherd isn't gentle. He's dangerous to everything that threatens his sheep. And you are fiercely, violently, eternally loved. Now go live like it.